Hey, what's up guys, it's Zeke here back again with another video. For today we are talking about the top 5 LW3 Tundra builds for your playstyles. But before that, I promised you guys that in the last video, if that hit 5k likes, that I would buy the battle pass until tier 50. And we hit it in a day, which is crazy, so we're gonna buy the battle pass all the way till tier 50, which hurts because I could just easily grind that really. But first, we're gonna need some CP because we only have 62 and one tier is like 90 CP. So I'll be back. Alright, we are back. We now have 1142 CP. I think this is gonna be more than enough to buy till tier 50 because I've already grinded till like tier 41. So let's do it. So let's go scroll all the way to the Tundra, pick tier 50, and it's 810 CP, which is painful, but we have to do it just like I promised you guys. Boom, purchased. Okay, we've unlocked it till tier 50. It's only been like 2 days since the battle pass released and we already have the max battle pass. Okay, so we got a trophy, we got a decent backpack, Red Queen Rebuke. I'm probably not gonna use that because I have the season 1 border. Cypher looks pretty decent, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use him. And here we are, the tier 50 Tundra battle pass skin. It looks amazing, it looks dope. For a battle pass skin, it's really good compared to other previous battle pass skins. And we get a Grow skin and a CX9 that we're probably never gonna use, but we'll take it anyways. Alright, with that being said, let's get right into the loadouts. Starting with number 1, the best overall build for the LW3 Tundra. Now in my previous video, I showed you guys my build, but that wasn't the best build yet for the Tundra because there was one specific mistake. So a lot of creators, even me, was using the Tiger team because of the body part multiplier and the fire interval, but we could just use the hammer forged because if we take a look at the damage of the hammer forged versus the tiger barrel, it's basically useless to use the body part multiplier because you can still one tap without the body part multiplier from the lower body to the head, of course. So if we take a look at the damage, it's really minor differences, even up to 20 meters. And as you all know, at 20 meters the damage drops off for the Tundra, but it's still a one shot at the lower body, which means the tiger barrel is completely useless for MP at least, and you would rather use the hammer forged for the fire interval. Now I'm also running Bandit Steady Stock, but this is just for the sprint to fire delay. Of course, you gotta have an FMJ if you're gonna be using the sniper. We're also running a 7-round mag because as you know, the barrels reduce 1 bullet, and to have it up to 6 we need that 7 round. I'm also using the Serpent for 30% ADS time, but you can switch it for the airborne elastic wrap. But the real reason we're using the Serpent is because you don't really need that since the Tundra naturally has low hit flinch. We're also running the usual perks, lightweight, amped, and dead silence, and then the rest is basically up to you. Moving on to our second build, this is the pro competitive build that I suggest for pro players and the sweatiest of sweatiest rank players. So as you can see, it's pretty much the same to the first build. The only difference is that there's a tactical suppressor and removing the stock, since the stock's not that important compared to every other attachments in this build. So if you want your Tundra to be silenced, use a tac suppressor for sure. I also decided to recommend you guys with prize fighters for your secondary, and you guys already know why people use that in the pro scene because you get double punches and such. There's a lot more to it, but we'll focus more on the Tundra build itself for today's video. Moving on to number 3, we got the best hardpoint build with the Tundra. So we're running a striker foregrip for the sprint speed, movement speed, and ADS movement speed, and we're also running bullet return because it gives you more bullets if you hit your shots, of course, but it's just a random RNG thing, but it does help to have more bullets. And of course, you already know, 7-round mag and the airborne elastic wrap for this one because of the hit flinch. So just like my pro competitive build, although it has low hit flinch, that reduction still makes a bit of a difference, especially in the comp scene or in the respawn scene where there's a lot of gunfire going around. Now we're moving on to an interesting build. This is the number 4 build, which is the best aggressive build. This is for players like Miney or hyper aggressive players that just want to grind clips and for fun. So you guys should definitely try this out. We're basically running the fast switch instead of FMJ on this one. We're focusing more on ADS time in terms of the build, but of course we're still having the fire interval with the hammer. We still have the bandit steady stock that you can switch out for a grip. You can go for the striker foregrip. One of the two really is gonna be okay depending on your playstyle, but I still personally prefer the sprint to fire delay on the bandit steady stock, but that's up to you guys. Moving on, we're gonna go to our fifth and final build, which is going to be the best for casual player build. So this is just for those non-tryhard players that just want max ADS speed. I'm also running toughness on it, but of course you can go for an amped if that's your preference. Like I said, this is just a casual player build, so it's not something serious. Basically what I did was, instead of having the bandit stock, we are adding an OWC laser. Now as you already know, the laser basically gives away your position every time you hardscope, which is a bad thing to have for snipers. But if you're just a casual player and want the max ADS for fun, go do it. That's up to you. Anyway, so those are my top 5 builds for the Tundra. We're just gonna go equip the new battle pass skin on the LW3 Tundra, and then we're gonna use, of course, the best overall, which is the first one that I showed. And for the next half of the video, I recorded before and after buying the tier 50 because I did not expect to reach 5k likes in a day. If this video hits 5k likes, I'll buy the legendary Tundra when it comes out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Eliminated. Enemy